Hello and welcome to Rose Colored Glasses. My name's Nanette, and on this channel I explore goddess archetypal energies. I like to concentrate on the goddesses because they are the creative manifesting power. They're very nurturing and nourishing to our energies. And so today I'm doing a midweek energy check-in, and I'm using the Love Your Inner Goddess Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. And I've shuffled, and this is the card I've been given for the midweek energy. Before we get started, if you are returning to the channel, thank you. I so appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope this information resonates with you. The idea is to use these energies to make positive change in your life. So hopefully you're using the energies and things are changing up for you. So let's get started. So the midweek energy is Tribe of the Kindred. So this can mean like connecting with your tribe, so connecting with like-minded people. But today it's really coming forth for me as our connection to our two selves. And so we have our soul, or inner being, or whatever it is you want to call that part of yourself. And then we have our personality or ego self. And the two don't necessarily work together. And so the idea of the Tribe of the Kindred is that this card's here today to remind us that when we connect the two and we work in unison together, that our life can become really magical. And so to do that, one is to recognize that you have these two parts of yourself, and two, neither one is better than the other. So just recognizing that they are parts of you. They are just as worthy as, one is just as worthy as the other, and that we need to meld them together and connect them to create this intimacy between the two, to where they can work together to create a magical life for yourselves. So recognizing the two parts is one way, and just understanding that there is that other part. Our personality and our ego self is really mainly dominant unless you've done some work to make your soul or your inner being more dominant. So to do that, just meditation is probably one of the best ways to do that. Sitting and quieting your thoughts and creating a connection with your inner being or your soul. And when doing this, then your soul and your inner being is always joyous, happy. It always vibrates at the highest frequency, whereas our personality or ego self can have a tendency to vibrate at a lower frequency, just because we're not, most likely not doing the work to get our frequency up. So what's happening when we're meditating is, when we quiet our mind and we start to integrate the two selves, we're raising our frequency to that of our inner being. It's causing us to be vibrating at a higher frequency. And when we do that, then we're loading up our magnetic field with that higher frequency, and then good things can come to us. Synchronicities, chance meetings, ideas, creativity, all these things can start to bubble their way to the surface. So the Tribe of the Kindred is here today to remind us that we do have those two parts, that it is in our best interest to connect the two parts, because when we do, we can draw in more positive scenarios in our lives, more positive synchronicities. So take some time to quiet your mind, to sit in meditation, to allow your inner being to be present and come into connection with your personality / ego self. Other ways are just positive emotions. So thinking about different scenarios in your life that were really happy scenarios for you and reliving those in your head will allow for that connection between your inner being and your ego personality self. Dancing, getting energy moving in any way that's fun and exciting. So any kind of hobbies, anything that puts you kind of into the flow. Dancing around, listening to positive music. Movement is just light movement, not like vigorous, crazy movement, but light movements are really good because that really gets energy flowing and allows the two cells to connect. So those are some things to work on this week to start connecting the two parts of yourselves so that you can bring about some positive change in your life. So we've got movement like dancing, working in your garden, some stretching, yoga, music, positive music, happy moments, reflecting on happy moments, and meditation. So I hope you enjoy this information. I hope you do take the chance to connect with your soul / inner being, because it has all the answers, and it can give you all the answers if you just take the moment to connect and listen in. And therefore your life will start to change in magical ways and start to become easier and more synchronistic. So have a wonderful day. I really appreciate you, and bye for now.